President Joe Biden said on Thursday that he would support making an exception to the filibuster, the 60-vote threshold in the Senate needed to pass most legislation, in order to codify abortion rights and the right to privacy through legislation passed by Congress. However, despite Biden's newly announced support for the filibuster carve-out, his best bet in doing so would be next year, and only if Democrats gain at least 2 Senate seats and hold the House of Representatives, an extremely tall task. Asked about what executive action he would use to strengthen abortion rights following the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade last week, Biden said during a news conference in Madrid, "The most important thing we have to change, I believe we have to codify Roe v. Wade in the law. And the way to do that is to make sure the Congress votes to do that." And if the filibuster gets in the way, it's like voting rights, it should be that we provide an exception to this, requiring an exception to the filibuster for this action to deal with the Supreme Court decision, he added. The president then clarified that he was also open to changing filibuster rules for the right to privacy, not just abortion rights. It's a stark call from a president who has so far been loath to push for any changes to Senate rules despite calls from progressives to do away with the filibuster in order to pass his agenda. Biden had told CNN's Anderson Cooper at a town hall last year that he would be open to altering the filibuster to pass voting rights legislation and maybe more. His comments on Thursday mark the first time he's expressed total willingness to eliminate the filibuster specifically for abortion rights. The Senate doesn't have the 60 votes needed to codify Roe v. Wade under current rules. Key moderate Democratic Senators Joe Manchin of West Virginia and Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona have expressed opposition to changing filibuster rules. And though Manchin is open to codifying Roe v. Wade legislatively, both senators oppose gutting the filibuster, their offices reiterated on Thursday. Sinema's office pointed to a Washington Post op-ed the senator wrote last year in which she argued that the filibuster has been used to protect abortion rights and block things like 20-week abortion bans. So, without the support of Manchin or Sinema, Democrats would need to sweep in the November elections, when their party is facing the bleakest midterm environment in a dozen years, in order to approve abortion rights legislation.